morning. Thanks for joining us for the Farm and Ranch News. Well, the Montana FFA State Convention has kicked off in Billings. About 2,000 members and supporters will attend the convention. The Conrad FFA chapter stopped by our studios yesterday, and Cole Waldusky told us it's a busy week for FFA members with general sessions, the trade show, leadership workshops, and a plethora of competitions.
Oh man, well there's all sorts of things going at convention. It's quite a busy time, kind of the joke is we don't really sleep at conventions. There's all sorts of contests going on. I mean, we have so many. We have our career development events like Livestock and agricultural mechanics, and those are things that, welding and all those things, and learning how to use a tape measure, valuable life skills, and so you just learn so much.
In terms of membership and number of chapters, Montana FFA is at record levels, and I asked Cole why this organization is important for youth and why he's involved in FFA.
I think the reason that I fell in love with FFA the most is that you find a lot of people that are respectful, responsible, they want to learn the same things you do, and they are a supportive community, and you can find people that'll help you become successful, and you can help other people become successful, and it's how we grow our communities. And FFA is growing the next generation, and we're passing down generations of knowledge and leadership abilities, and we're keeping things running.
A couple of the highlights for the convention for myself will be judging the Green Hand competition and emceeing the award ceremony with Andy Schwab on Friday night. Should be a lot of fun, definitely going to be a busy week. Stay with us, we'll be back for your markets.
I represent a lot of what ranchers' wives are, where they marry into the family. Coming into established ranch, the expectations of that is just absolutely overwhelming. There's always stress with all families, but when you're not dealing with the stress outwardly, it will definitely impact everyone inwardly. You may feel alone, but you're not alone.
Welcome back to the Farm and Ranch News. We're coming to you from Billings at the Montana FFA State Convention. Want to talk about one neat opportunity that's being created for the future of Montana agriculture. Two rural Montana nonprofits, the Ranchers Stewardship Alliance and Win It Aces, are collaborating with the Nature Conservancy to build a potential Grassbank campus. Now, the plan is for the Nature Conservancy to purchase a property and gift it to one of the nonprofits to create the campus. It would serve as a grass bank where beginning ranchers can take advantage of grazing opportunities, and will create a hands-on learning facility where ranch management and conservation practices can be studied. Well, as we look to our markets, the feeder futures tumbled hard on Wednesday, falling back and giving the gains they made on Tuesday. Live cattle just a little bit lower. Cash-fed cattle trade yet to come in this week. We saw live sales last week $1 to $3 lower, averaging $188. Dress trade $299.5. The uncertainty in the futures didn't slow the feeder market down in Lewistown. 4-weight steers still in the 350s, 5-weights mostly 325 to 348, 6-weight steers $280 to $3, and young bred cows topping at 3,200. Lamb prices have been well above year-ago levels, and hog prices making some big gains lately. And the grain market finally moved higher as short covering picked spring wheat up off of contract lows. Some of the best winter wheat condition ratings in years in the U.S. have been weighing on the market, but a lift was found as Russian wheat prices are on the rise and the dollar moving lower. Well, that's going to do it for this morning's report. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll have more from the FFA convention, so see you tomorrow.